Hi.
Hi.
Um, so I'm doing an interview with Kim Lee, and I am a student from Dominican University, and I would like to know more about Kim.
Yeah.
Okay, so
My
where?
name is you know, my last name Lee. My first name is Long, and my middle name Kim. But most people, some Vietnamese people, they call me Long, but American people they call me Kim because it's easy for them to
Oh yeah,
pronunciation.
yeah.
So
So is Kim like a nickname?
no, my middle name
So it's part of your
Lê
name.
Kim Long.
Okay.
Like Long Kim Lee.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay. Nice. And my name's Andy Acosta,
yeah.
and so where are you from, Kim?
I'm from Vietnam, South Vietnam,
South.
Saigon City.
Mhm.
Yes.
Saigon.
Uh-huh.
So, we talked about last time like about the difference between North and then South
Yes.
Vietnam. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Uh-huh. You know, since 1954, Vietnam fight to French, and we pushed French away, and after that, but that time is the people who fight to French, they are like a communist. But that time everybody joined because we think we have to push some people out of the country, to make my country free.
Yeah.
But after France move out, and some people they join a part we call it communist, and some people we don't like it. But we don't say anything, or we argue, or we fight anything. But I don't know about government. They talk, they meeting, they talk, and after that they divide Vietnam two part.
Mhm.
If who want to join the communist group,
Mhm.
go to north,
Yeah.
and who stay the Saigon is like a south. They belong to Republican, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, Vietnam,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And around what year was this?
1954.
1954.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That time I still in high school.
You were still in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember we talked about that you were also French because of the French occupation, right?
Yeah. Yeah, French they come to my country for 100 years. They try to, like say, dominate the people.
Yeah, it's kind of take
Some
over.
yeah,
Yeah.
they try to take over.
Mhm.
So at that time we have to live under the power.
Yeah.
So we have to do whatever they want we to do.
Yeah.
Like everybody have to go French school,
Yeah.
study French, something like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah. That's why you know French now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like when we come to American, we have to be American citizen. We have to learn how to speak English, something
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
So that time in Vietnam the same.
Yeah. Same with
Yeah.
language, right?
Yeah.
So tell me more about the conflict between the communists and the south side of Vietnam. So you told me you fled from over there because the communists were taking over, right?
Yeah. They take over. We divide two parts. So you stay UA, I stay I am. But after that, from north up north, the people over there were very poor because of the land. They don't have much rice or everything. We call it the nature aquatic.
Mm-hmm.
So they think about, okay, now we have to take over South Vietnam because
Yeah.
South Vietnam a lot of food, a lot of things. Easy
Yeah.
to work, easy to make money, easy to to do something for living. But
Yeah.
not like a North.
Yeah.
So they keep fighting to South. And I think 1960 something American come over try to have us,
Mhm.
to anti-communist.
Yeah. So you're telling me that the communists up north they wanted the resources from
Uh-huh.
the South Vietnam,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
So that's why they tried to take over.
Yeah.
But then America came in and tried to help,
Uh-huh.
try to help South Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
And so around this time, what were you and your family doing?
We just live in Saigon City. Everybody. We just live normal. Anything wrong, everybody just live. We feel a little bit free.
Yeah.
But that time they fight far away from city.
Mhm.
Like they fight some some place near of north or of center
Yeah.
of Vietnam, but not in Saigon.
Yeah.
You know.
So it didn't affect you, right?
Yeah.
Until later on when the communists took over.
Yeah. Until 1975.
They took over.
Yeah. The reason a communist take over South Vietnam because the American leave. They go away. They go back to United States.
Yeah.
So we kind of fight with them.
Yeah. So
like,
no aid, right?
Yeah.
No help.
No help.
Mm-hmm.
Then also people take back talk.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they agree. Okay, I let you take South Vietnam. Maybe you let me do the American and communist.
Yeah.
That time with Russia and Germany.
So there was like an agreement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you told me last time also that your family, you lost your land, right?
Yeah. When 1975 communists come over, they take everything from people who live in South.
Yeah.
Everything, land, the house, whatever you have, they take it because they
it.
think you are the enemy.
Yeah.
Go, okay, you're from South, I'm from North. I come here, you're my enemy.
Yeah.
Whatever you have, I take belong to me.
Yeah.
Everything you have belong to me.
Yeah.
So they take everything.
Yeah.
And they send the people out to field, out to jungle, live over there, and try to do something by yourself, and you can live there with you. They don't have us anything. Like you have to go out the field, you plant some kind of potato or some kind of vegetable for you eat with yourself. They don't have you, but everything you already have, they took it.
Yeah, they took it away. And you faced that impact, them taking away everything from you because, especially for you, because your family was in the military, right?
Yeah.
You were a prime target.
Yeah.
And like your husband and your
my brother, my two brother and my husband in army. That's why they take everything we have.
Yeah. And then you told me that you had two big houses, right?
They took one.
The
first thing they took one, and the land, and whatever we have, And they leave me one house to live, but later they want to take half to open office. We have to live behind the house, but I say I'm not agree for them to take it.
Yeah. You fought for your house, right? Yeah. And you had 5 properties which you rented also.
Yeah.
And they took those away. Yeah. So basically, the communists made it difficult for you to live your life normal, right, in Vietnam?
Yeah. For everybody, not for
Not
myself only. Yeah, for everybody
Yeah.
who has a house, who had land, who a little bit money, they take everything.
Yeah. So that's what made you want to leave Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you talk to me a little bit more about that? Why you left Vietnam?
1975 until we have very, very hard life to live. But I have money and I got to go, but we have to hide someplace so they cannot find it. Until 1978, I let my daughter, my son-in-law, and my grandson escape from Vietnam and take them about maybe 8 or 10 days. The boat come to Indonesia.
Yeah.
And I stay home with my 2 daughters and my little son. And after that, they find out I let my daughter escape from Vietnam. They give me a hard time.
Yeah.
Every day they want me to go to their office instead from 6 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Then they let me go home and next day come back.
Same
For
thing.
people who has a family escape,
Yeah.
Yeah. And go be there and they blah, 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 It's like you have to learn how to be good, something like this, And we just sit there and they talk.
Yeah. So they try to basically tell you how to be a good citizen, right?
Yeah. How to respect them,
Yeah.
how to follow the rules, the law, whatever,
Yeah. Yeah. And so you managed to help your family escape, right?
Yeah.
And then because you were wealthy, right, and you had a lot of gold that you sold so they can travel by boat.
Yeah.
So you said that they go to Indonesia first.
Yeah, Indonesia.
And then
and they stayed there, I think, 8 months. And you know, before 1975, before communists take over Saigon, I have brother, like my husband, cousin. He's an air, you know, he is a pilot. He's Air Force, you know, Vietnam Air Force.
Yeah.
And he take a airplane. He tried to, he fly to Thailand with all family. But that time he lived in Saigon. I lived at a city, you know, from my husband.
Yeah.
So
So you weren't able
yeah,
to escape.
I cannot go with them. They come to Thailand, and after the American government bring them family to United States, live there. So that time I write letter to them and tell them about my daughter be anesthesiologist. So he sponsored my daughter to American.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 1978.
Yeah. So she managed to escape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, for you, when did you escape, or when did you decide to leave Vietnam?
You mean come here?
Mm-hmm.
I come here 1990.
1990.
Yeah. By American woman sponsor my family and my son.
You, last time you told me that you went to the Philippines first, right? When you managed to escape.
Because American woman they bring me here. Before I come to United States, I have to stay in the Philippines for 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, to learn how to good life and American, how to speak English, something like this.
Yeah.
But after that, they send me here to here.
Yeah. And you told me that you had a first attempt also when you went by boat.
Yeah, 1979, 1980. You know, myself and my two daughters, we tried to escape, but we've been catched, you know. So we stayed in prison for 1 month.
Oh, yeah. So the communists found out when you tried to escape.
Yeah.
Right, and then so they sent you to jail for a month.
Yeah, they cut the boat.
Yeah. Then you told me for the men it was 1 year or 2 years?
Yeah, for men they keep for 1 year, but for women or children, just for 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then for you, you told me it was easy to learn English, right? Because you already knew French.
Yeah. That you know, I came here in 1990. That time I was a 55-year-old, and I left my two daughters back in Vietnam. So the reason I cannot go to school because of my age, then also I need job to work, make money to support my children back home.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I have no chance to study English. But unfortunately, I know French, so easy for me to learn English from French, you know.
Yeah.
To English. That's
Yeah.
right. And I always have, you know, dictionary with me. Every time you say something I don't know, I just check out what that mean and write out it, you know. And also I watch on TV or I read book, you know. I learn English from that.
Yeah. So for you it was easier because you knew French.
Yeah.
And you say that a lot of people they weren't as lucky as you because they didn't know French, right? And then
you know, in Vietnam, like a long time ago, 1950 something, you know, or 40 something, most people from countryside, they don't have no chance to go to school. And also that because, you know, Vietnamese people, long time ago, they think, oh, girl don't need to go to school, just stay home, learn how to be good wife, you know, learn how to cook, how to sew clothes or whatever, you know. So people from countryside, they have chance to go to school, but I'm from city.
Yeah.
You know, so I have time to go to school because my father, he think if you have a good education, so you will have a good life. Everywhere you can go, you can, you know, you can use your, like my, I don't know how to say, It's like
You can use your knowledge.
uh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. That's good, because the people in the countryside, they didn't have the opportunity, or they weren't able to go to school.
Yeah.
So for them it was tougher when they went to the Philippines to learn English, right?
Yeah.
Because they didn't have that background of going to school like you did.
Yeah.
And you told me because of your skills and knowledge of English already, you became an assistant teacher.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You know, in Vietnam, I went to high school, so we study a little bit English in the school. That's why basically I know English. You know, maybe I can write a little bit, or I can read, but conversation we don't have chance to do that. You know, that's why. Maybe when I come to Philippines, some teacher say something I understand, or I read, I understand what that mean, but I can
respond.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of the practice, right?
Yeah, it's practice.
Yeah. And you also told me that you later on decided, when you came here, it was a lot easier because you already knew English, so you started you got work quicker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's easy for me to find job to work right away.
Yeah. So tell me your experience of when you first started, when you first came over here.
When I first come over here, you know, I just feel normal. You know, because now back in Vietnam, the way I live, or I have relationship with the French people, almost just like here.
Yeah.
So it's not strong or not make me feel embarrassing or feel afraid, or no,
Yeah.
just normal, you know. And that's why easy for me to have when I go out by myself, I don't need nobody help.
Yeah.
You know, I can help myself.
Yeah, you were able to help yourself. Yeah, because of your previous knowledge with living in the city, right?
Yeah.
And then so how do you think the people's experience that lived on the countryside felt when they came over here?
They feel lost. They feel lonely, and you know, I don't know. That's difficult life for them because they sometimes they want to go out. Like some ladies, you know, same by my age or younger than me, they come here by children sponsor bring them here. You know, everything is strange because in Vietnam they live in countryside, it's different. Right here, so everything is strange. You know, make them feel, and they feel lost because everywhere he look, people look different. People speak different language. You know.
Yeah.
They don't understand what they talk about, or they want to say something they can't.
Yeah.
You know, like they get in the bus, they want to tell them where they want to go. It's like they don't know how to say that.
Yeah.
You know, they feel lonely and feel lost. But for me now.
Yeah. For you, it was good.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So then, can you compare your experience with like your first jobs here because you knew English?
Yeah. My first job I work here is for Vietnamese people, you know, like I do babysit for a little girl, about 2 years old. So that easy for me. I don't have to speak no English. But you know, at night after my job over, you know, I study English.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about maybe I will find another job to work. You know, that work I just do temporary. You know, I don't like to babysit, but I need living. You know, so I have to do it. But that's not my you know, I have a skill to do something else, you know, but I cannot do that job. Even at home before, I never take care of my children. I have a nanny, you know.
Yeah. So
but, I come here, I have to do whatever I can do, you know, try to make money for living and support my children back home.
Yeah. So you had a little bit of a culture shock, sort of like you were so used to living a certain way in Vietnam, where it was easier for you, but then when you came here, it was tougher because you had to pretty much work to support your family, right?
You know, but I'm not afraid or I'm not scared anything because I think when I go out, the one step I walk, there's one step I learn. You know, So I try to encourage myself. Say, have to
Yeah.
be strong. Don't be afraid. If something don't know, ask people.
Yeah.
Or find out what to do.
Yeah.
You know.
You didn't
Yeah.
give up.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I won't get up.
Yeah. Especially after you spoke to me before that you were just you were a single mom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you were both a parent. You were a mom and a dad for your kids,
Yeah.
right?
My husband died when 1968.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I have to take care of my children.
Yeah. Can you tell me how he died?
He's around me,
Yeah.
fight, go out the field and communists killed him.
Yeah. So it was because of during the war, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So because of after that incident, you felt that you had to be strong, right?
I had to be strong. So because I have no one behind me,
Yeah.
but I have children, so I have to be strong to take care of my children,
Yeah.
raise them up, make them become a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like I am a mother and I am a father too.
Yeah. And
To carry the children.
Yeah. How many children do you have?
I have three. Actually, I have three, and the one boy, the last boy, he's my nephew. He's from my sister, But my sister, her husband got killed. He's in the army too. And when my sister got pregnant, and until when she have a baby, he don't know how to take care of him because of, to get no money and everything.
Yeah.
So I have to adopt him.
Oh.
But my sister born the baby 3 days old, and she died
Yeah.
because she lose a lot of blood, something I don't know.
Yeah. So then it was your you took on that responsibility, right, to
Yeah.
take care of him.
You take care of him.
Yeah. So, and then how has religion helped you any of this to sort of keep you going? Like, because you told me you practice Buddhism, right?
Yeah, but everyone we have to believe something, to help you spirit stronger. Just like I believe maybe God behind me, He will help me.
Yeah.
So if whatever you do, you believe it, you will be successful.
Yeah.
I believe that somebody will help me. I will get over. I will work out this case.
Yeah.
My situation is very difficult, but I believe that God help me,
Yeah.
make me stronger.
Yeah.
So I can work out.
Yeah. So you didn't feel so lonely because you knew that you felt a presence, right? You felt someone there for you at every single time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, like, what rituals do you practice? Like, do you pray or?
Yeah, pray every day.
Yeah.
At night before I go to bed, I pray. It's just like a Catholic people.
Yeah.
They pray at night before they go to bed,
Yeah.
or early in the morning. Pray something like this,
Mhm.
because you believe when you pray. Like people up here
Mhm.
hear what you say, what you want.
Yeah.
That's what we believe.
Yeah.
Or I can pray to my husband.
Mhm.
I say, if you been around here,
Mhm.
help me,
Yeah.
to out of this situation, or help me be strong,
Mhm.
help me out of everything bad, or something like that.
Yeah. So you had support, right?
Yeah.
Every time you prayed, you had someone there for you.
Uh-huh.
If it was a higher being or someone you knew, right? Like your husband.
Yeah.
So you would pray to them, and like, did you pray to your ancestors?
Yeah.
You did. Can you talk to me a little bit more about that? Like, how does that work?
What?
Ancestry, sort of like when you pray to your ancestors.
I don't understand.
Kind of like, when you have someone you pray for, like a little statue.
Uh-huh.
Like, I know in Buddhism they
Yeah.
have.
I have the picture.
A
The
picture.
Buddha, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Buddha, one man and one woman.
Yeah.
They are very good, and we believe them.
Yeah.
You know, then not every day, but once a while, you know, we lay on the candle or we lay on incense, you
Mhm.
know, and we just stay pray.
Oh,
You know.
okay. So the incense, what is the significance of the incense? Like, what is that?
You know, we believe incense they smell, the smoke and they smell.
Mhm.
Maybe it will come up here
Oh.
to wake them up. To
Oh,
someone
okay.
thinking of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's kind of like a signal, like
Uh
we're
huh.
praying
The
to
signal.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I didn't know that. I always wondered.
Yeah.
And do you have a shrine at your house or a do you go to a temple or anything?
We went to a temple, San Francisco once a while. It's like um, once a month, like the day 15.
Mhm.
You know, we everybody be in the temple and
Yeah.
pray to Buddha. You
Mhm.
know, something like that.
Yeah.
Only once a month.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So, have you taught your kids anything about this? Like when you with them growing up, what is their
They,
reaction?
you know, automatically they know it.
Yeah,
You know,
because they grew up with it, right?
yeah, because they grew up in family like this around them, everybody like this, you know, so automatically they know it.
Yeah.
We don't have to say anything. They
Yeah.
just do like I do.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So it's like by example.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, how do you think they feel growing up over here now? It's kind of like with as a Vietnamese and also as an American.
When come over here, you know, some just like my grandchildren,
Mm-hmm.
they were born in here. They different.
They're different.
Yeah, different with the kid in Vietnam. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know because when they go to school,
Mm-hmm.
because you know, they just follow whatever American do. They do the
Yeah.
same. You
Yeah.
know, some they still keep the like Vietnamese are traditional.
Yeah.
You know, but some they don't care.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you think it's important to keep that tradition going for a Vietnamese?
Yeah, you know, I want all my children keep the traditional because original. Even I am American citizen. All my
Mhm.
grandchildren born here,
Yeah.
but the skin, blood, all we look Asian.
Yeah.
So whatever, you know, just like American Indian. You
Mhm.
see,
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
We have to keep the way we are. Even we think about something we think or something we do like an American,
Mhm.
but the way we believe like a Vietnamese,
Yeah.
you know,
So
or
you think?
something we you know like we believe of God or we believe at Buddha
Mhm.
will help you, you know. For Vietnamese or Chinese people,
Mhm.
we the culture is that we believe of Buddha more.
Mhm.
You know, like when I want to open business,
Mhm.
you know, I have to go to see someone who knows about feng shui. You know feng shui?
No, I don't.
Yeah, feng shui that means just like a fortune teller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tell me what day I can open
Oh, yeah.
and which way I can open the door.
Yeah.
You know, or something like this.
Yeah.
So that's good.
So you have religion to sort of guide you
Yeah.
to start
You know,
business.
just like myself, when I moved to the apartment where I live right now, when
Yeah.
I first come, we bring some little bowl of water, little bowl of rice,
Mhm.
a little bowl of salt,
Yeah.
because we believe people need three things, right? Rice, water, and salt.
Yeah.
Those where we live. So bring here and one flour
Yeah.
and some kind of fruit and incense and candle, and we pray.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone who live around here, please help me, you know, to
Mhm.
be peace in this place, you know, to be good health or whatever, successful on my work or something like this.
Yeah.
That's why I lived there 17 years. Nothing happened, come up to me.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm at home alone, you know.
yeah, especially you live in the canal area, right, in San
Yeah.
Rafael. Yeah, and then you feel safe.
Yeah, I feel safe.
Yeah,
And everybody, you know, my neighbor,
Mhm.
everybody love me, like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they treat me really nice, you know. We very close, you know.
Yeah.
Every time we go out, kids say hi Kim, you know,
Yeah.
and everyone say hi Kim, where you go, or something like this.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
I love them.
So you feel like there's a community there,
Mhm.
and you feel a connection between everyone.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is they're not Vietnamese, right?
No, they're Latino and
Yeah.
American, white American, black American, but the most are Latino people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I live there. We have a 24 apartment, but only 1, 2, 3 apartment. Myself and 2 another lady, Vietnamese,
Yeah.
and about 4 or 5 American. The rest are Latino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how is that for you, living with different people and different cultures all in one apartment?
You know, we were easy to get along. You know, we respect each other. You know, it's like every night they pray to, you know, some they from Christian, some Catholic, and they pray so loud. You know.
Really?
And we respect. You know, we don't feel like, oh, just bother me or something. No.
Yeah.
That's nature. You know.
Yeah. So you have that mutual relationship of believing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you.
You know, sometimes I have chance to talk to them. I tell them about my culture in Vietnam or whatever, and I ask them about their life in Mexico or Guatemala, something like that. We have, you know, conversation to find out each other, to know each other, you know.
Yeah. Do you see any differences, any similarities?
Yeah.
Between the two cultures.
But you know, I believe Latino people, the culture, little bit like Asian culture. You know, it's like the way they live, all family live together.
Yeah, extended
you know,
families. Yeah.
And they really do care bears. You know.
Yeah.
Just like a Vietnamese. The whole family, maybe 5, 6, 7 people live same house, you know, something like this.
Yeah.
And our children respect father, mother, grandchildren respect grandfather, grandmother, something like this, you know.
Yeah. So, because of these similarities, it was easier for you to sort of be yourself in be with these different cultures, right?
Yeah.
So you then
easy
have a
for me
problem.
to get along with.
Yeah. Exactly. So then for your children, many of them have become. Do you feel that they become more American than Vietnamese, or?
But they still keep some, you know, some like a traditional, you know, like this. They still maybe when they go to school or when they go out with American people, I don't know what they do. But when they come home, just like a Vietnamese.
Yeah.
You know.
So they try to have the connection with the American people and with Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Right. So they try to balance it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a Vietnamese culture when we get together on a dinner table. I am a grandma, right? I'm a mother and my grandma. So my grandchildren say, "Grandma, did you eat dinner? Grandma, did you eat dinner?" And after that, my son or my daughter-in-law say, "Mom, have a dinner, have a good dinner," something like before we eat. So everybody invite me first.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
This culture is very nice,
Yeah.
and my grandchildren still do.
Yeah.
So every time I come over their house, you know, to visit them, stay there for a couple of days, that they all respect me.
Yeah. And so, can you talk to me a little bit more about community, like the Asian Advocacy Program? How has, what is it, and how has it helped you in any way?
You know, they have most of Vietnamese who first come to American. You know, that they have them to do what they need to do. But for me, I don't need much. I can do by myself.
Yeah.
It's like when I want to become the American citizen, I study by myself.
Yeah.
Then I go to bus. Which way I can go to some place I can something like this, you know. So bus driver show me, so I walk and look.
Yeah. So
but any other people, they don't know do that. So it's like they want to go doctor, they need someone to take them go because they don't know how to go,
Yeah.
and have to be translate for them. But for myself, I do by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for you, it wasn't that difficult, right?
Yeah.
So since you have all this knowledge and you understand how the American culture works, have you used this knowledge to help other Vietnamese and Asians in the community? Have you joined Asian advocacy program?
Yeah, we have in Canal we have a senior group. We have meeting once a week, like a Friday. Everybody be there, and we share everything. If one of my friend they want to know something, they come up ask me or ask Yuvan or ask someone who can speak English. So we have them,
Yeah.
We tell them what to do or how to do something like that.
So you give back to the community, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and help them.
Yeah.
So do you think it's important to have that connection and strength within the community? Yeah.
That's very important because some senior Vietnamese senior they don't even know how to go to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Because they can't speak English, so they don't know which bus can take to go to San Francisco.
Yeah.
So we tell them,
Yeah.
okay, you have to do that, or sometimes I take them go with me one time.
Yeah.
So next time they can go by themselves.
Yeah.
But they little bit afraid because look around all American or everybody speak English, but they don't.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go by themselves.
So you're the connection, kind of like the bridge to teach them the American culture, right?
Yeah.
So they can defend themselves.
Yeah, sometimes we have to tell them how to do, because Vietnamese people who live on the countryside, some they don't they get on the bus, they talk so loud, they don't care everyone else, so we have to slow down,
Oh, so
that's a very small thing, but very important,
Yeah. So you tell them the culture differences and how they should behave, so they don't feel different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you think it's you think the culture between the Vietnamese and American
very much different?
Are very different.
Yeah. For me, I don't feel any different, but for them, because I've been with French people,
Yeah.
So French or American are the same, the culture are the same,
Yeah.
but for them, they don't know, maybe
Yeah.
they think it's different. So it's very different for for senior people learn something new because they always believe the way they are. They believe whatever they live in Vietnam maybe come here the same, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
So difficult for them to change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because everything is habit. So it's hard for them to change, but much better. Better than more than they live here longer. They learn more and more than they will change, but slow down.
Yeah.
Slow, not fast like me.
Do you think it's important for you to teach them to defend themselves? Or can you talk to me a little bit more about that?
But some they listen, some they don't.
Yeah.
Some they, whatever I say, yeah. And get up, forget it.
Yeah, they forget about everything. Yeah. So, with that, do you because we have the English learning services in with the Asian advocacy program. Do you think that's a good way to help to learn the language?
Yeah, but I think for senior they can't do it.
For seniors?
Yeah. They can't do it.
Because
they learn now, 5 minutes later, forget it.
Yeah. So it's more difficult for them.
Yeah,
right?
difficult for them.
Yeah. So it's tougher for them because they've lived in Vietnam all their life.
Yeah.
It's hard to assimilate or be an American, right? Yeah.
What else do you want to know?
How about yourself? How do you feel living here? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. Even sometimes I'm homesick. Like I miss friend back in
Yeah.
Vietnam, or the where I live, where I from, what I used to do there, something like this.
Yeah.
Even so much strict, I walk every day from home to school. I still miss them. Then I still imagine how it look like right now,
Yeah.
something like this.
Have you visited Vietnam?
Yeah, but now too much change.
So it's different now for
Yeah,
you, right?
so different.
Yeah.
It's not like
Like how it used to be.
40 years ago.
Yeah.
Different. So
Yeah.
I don't really like it.
Yeah.
And people different too,
Really?
because they live under the communist power.
Yeah.
They just most communist people they are stupid. No education, no school, nothing. But now they have power. They want to be I'm big man. But the empty brain.
So you think that's happening right now in Vietnam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people they don't use their brain to teach people. They use whatever they think or whatever they believe.
Yeah.
It's not right, right?
Yeah. So you feel that they're kind of controlled and
Yeah.
not let themselves think.
Yeah.
Like, so you feel that over here that's more lenient, more there's more of a freedom.
Yeah, more freedom here.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that? How do you feel living here? Like,
When I live in here, I feel like before 1975, back my home, back my country. 1975, we live like here. So, but after 1975, when communists take over South Vietnam, is different.
Yeah.
But when here, I feel it's normal. I feel like I live in my country.
Yeah.
Except something a little bit different, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah, so it's not that different. Yeah. So you feel that the culture here is more similar to how it used to be back in Vietnam. Back in the day,
But
right?
the one thing I don't really like it about education is like children and school. They don't really respect elders.
So that's the difference that you notice
Yeah,
between here.
that's the one thing different.
Yeah.
Not too much moral.
Yeah. So you feel like there's not much teachings on morality or respect.
Yeah, that's one thing. Everything okay, but that one thing. That's a very important thing, to make you become the good person.
Yeah.
Make everyone respect you.
Yeah.
Because our friends, we have one where we say, if you want me to respect you, you have to respect yourself first.
Yeah. Yeah. So you think it's respect is important and it's lacking here.
Yeah.
It's missing. Okay. So, what is your current goal right now? Like living here. Like, what was your goal living in the United States?
But now I feel because I bring all my children here and they have a good life.
Yeah.
They have a good family.
Yes.
So I feel
Accomplished.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, they're all here, right? Every single one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you feel that they're safe, that they have a
Yeah.
better life now, right?
Yeah, a good life. And also they don't have something maybe everywhere American or Vietnam, some good, some bad,
Yeah.
But if here, my children, they have no chance to grow with bad people, but the way they live, more good people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in Vietnam, they steal something people a lot, gangster, a lot of prostitutes, and like a small
Yeah.
drink and something like that.
Yeah.
Now, young people now.
Oh yeah. So you see
Yeah.
that happening now.
But I'm glad that all my children here, and that time they weren't here, there, they listen to me, what I tell them to do,
Yeah.
So I feel proud of that. My children, they become the good person.
Yeah.
My son no smoke, no drink.
Yeah. So you think like guidance.
Yeah.
Right? It's very important.
And I hope in future my grandchildren will be that way, That's
Yeah.
all I hope. I don't need them to be doctor or lawyer or whatever. Want them to have good life,
Yeah.
good person. That's enough for me.
Yeah. But they're still going to school, right? You
Yeah,
told me
uh-huh.
that, well,
Yeah.
one of your
They want to become one dentist, one doctor, one whatever. You
yeah,
know?
and you told me a lot of them are in school,
Yeah.
and you have also a police officer
Uh-huh.
in your family.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, your nephew, I think. Or,
My grandson.
yeah. Nice. So
He 30, 33, yeah, 33, 34 years old now.
mhm. So you feel that the United States gave him that opportunity to
Yeah. And here, for for young generation,
mhm,
they have opportunity to become good. Like they can go to college, go university.
mhm,
If they have a skill, they have a talent.
mhm.
They can become doctor, lawyer, or maybe later president.
Yeah,
But back home, have no chance to do that.
yeah,
Before 1975, yes, but
Yeah.
now communists just push you down
yeah,
because you are smart. Maybe you will against them.
oh yeah.
So they want you to be dumb.
There's
So you
yeah,
have to listen what they tell you to
Yeah.
do.
so there's an oppression.
Uh-huh.
There's they like you feel that there's fear between
Yeah.
the people to not rise above and be because then they can be seen as an enemy later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you feel that over here it's not like that, right?
Yeah.
So
And back in my country, if you are from family who has money,
mhm,
you can pay something you want to be.
yeah.
Like you want to go to university,
Mhm,
even you are low grade,
mhm,
but you pay money,
yeah.
you will good. You can join with them.
Yeah.
You can go to. But over here, if you have okay, high level,
Mhm.
high grade,
Yeah.
you
GPA.
can go.
Yeah.
Our American government help you, loan you
Yeah.
money to go.
Yeah.
You become the good skill later.
Yeah.
But over there, no.
Yeah.
Even some boys, some girl, they from poor family,
Mhm.
but they very smart. They go and school always they stay up,
Mhm.
but they have no chance to go to university.
Yeah.
No chance to go to college because
Yeah. So everything over there revolves around money.
yeah.
You feel,
Uh-huh.
and you feel that there's more fairness here, where it's not solely based on money, where
Mhm.
they have to have a high GPA,
Yeah.
have high grades.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, is there anything you like to tell like, the people here about knowledge or anything?
One thing I thank God. The first thing I thank God. Second, I thank American government. To bring us here. To open arm to help us
Yeah.
to free and become good person, have
Mhm.
good life to live.
Mhm.
And all my children have future, real nice future.
Yeah.
We Korean future. But over there, I don't know if I still there. I don't know. Maybe I stay outside, sell some potato,
Yeah.
some chicken, some peanut or something like this.
Yeah.
I went back there. Let me see, January
Mhm.
8th. I see some Vietnamese woman. She younger than me.
Mhm.
I think she about 68 years old.
Mhm.
But she think I am younger than her.
Yeah.
So she sell lottery ticket. She come up. She asked me to help her to buy. So I buy three lottery ticket
Mhm.
and ask her how old are you, and why you go like this. She say she has children, but all the poor.
Yeah.
They can take care of her, so she
Yeah.
have to go make money by herself.
Yeah.
And ask her how old are you. She say she's 68.
Mhm.
That time I was 76.
Yeah.
And this year, now I'm 77.
Yeah.
So she's younger than me, but she look very older than me.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for them. Then I offer some money.
Yeah. So you feel that over there it's
Yeah, so I feel I'm lucky.
Yeah.
I'm lucky person.
Yeah.
And I
opportunity.
believe her Buddha. Maybe my father, he's a good person. He have a lot of people before.
Mm-hmm.
Just now, God, it's like a
Karma.
yeah, come on me,
So
my family.
yeah, so you have good karma now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think that has helped you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That has helped you throughout everything because of your father's merits, basically.
Yeah.
His contribution.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And the one thing, I remember my mother-in-law told me, more than you give to people, more than you support people, God will bless you.
Yeah.
Buddha will give you some gift.
Yeah.
I believe that. And funny, when I first come here, I see the homeless people who stay at, stand outside the street,
Yeah.
to get money.
Yeah.
I always ask my daughter, stop it, God, give them money.
Yeah.
Then my daughter say, Mom, it's not because we don't want to help them, but they smoke, they drink. When they get money, they smoke and they drink. But
Yeah.
they have shelter to live, they have food to eat,
Mm-hmm.
but they just do that. I said, what he do that? He said, because he wanted some money for liquor. But I still do now. I say, I don't care whatever they do.
Yeah.
I do because I feel human.
Yeah.
Help
Help
to
other
help
right?
people.
Yeah.
If he lied to me, God will punish him.
Yeah.
But I just help him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm hungry. I need some money to buy something to eat. But maybe he's not hungry. He buys some liquor.
Yeah. So it's not up to you to judge, right?
Yeah.
To decide
Uh-huh.
whether you should or not. You
Yeah.
just help them and.
Yeah, just help them.
Yeah. So it's up to them if they use it wisely or
Yeah. Uh-huh.
do whatever they want with the
Yeah.
money. Yeah. Nice. So you feel that so it's up to you as a person, as a human, to help others, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that has helped you in many ways back in return because of the good karma too.
Yeah.
Nice.
The time I went back to Vietnam, I
Mhm.
spent for myself least money,
Mhm.
but I throw away my money for other people more than I spend.
On yourself.
I see some people lose their leg by the war, some lose their arm,
Yeah.
some blind, something like this.
Yeah.
But they go outside, they sell something,
Yeah.
So if everyone I see, I just offer them money.
Yeah. Yeah. And so you support them by like
Yeah.
if they sell anything, you
Yeah,
buy it.
because they come from same Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
Same country,
Mhm.
and we live within war.
Yeah.
But I'm lucky, I'm like this.
Yeah.
But some lose arms, some lose
Yeah.
legs, something like this.
Yeah.
So we feel sorry for them.
Mhm.
We cannot do anything else, but
Mhm.
only can give them some money so they can buy some rice, some food for family or something like this.
Yeah.
I bring a lot of clothes out here,
And send over there, right?
then give it to them.
Yeah.
For children or for men or for women, something like this.
Yeah.
Not many, but just make them feel good.
Yeah. So you feel that it's important to help your community, right?
Yeah.
Even over here and back in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Do you think that there should be more programs to help people?
Most Vietnamese people, not here, but so many not.
Other parts.
Yeah, they do.
They
Once a while, they go back to Vietnam.
Mhm.
Some like they born in Vietnam, but they come here maybe 5-6 years old, and now they become a doctor.
Yeah.
They go back to Vietnam to help people over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Sometimes once a year, sometimes once every 2 years. All
Yeah.
to be together, one group.
Mhm.
They bring all kind of medicine or something. Go back there to help
Yeah.
them.
So you see that a lot in the Vietnamese community where someone becomes like a professional and they use that skill. They have like a doctor.
Yeah.
And they use it over there back in their country. So
Yeah.
do you think that's important?
Yeah, I think important. But I don't know. For now, we feel like we do that. We want to help our people, but our government no good.
So it's preventing you from helping.
Yeah. You know, before we send the money
Mm-hmm.
to Vietnam, so people over there do, but they cheat. They take some money to put in the market.
Yeah.
They give the people little, you know.
Oh.
So after a while, we find out that
Yeah.
we don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
We come.
You go.
Yeah, you go over
in
there
person.
to have
Yeah.
to have them.
So you find a lot of corruption.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to let me know?
No, I think that's enough.
Yeah. Sorry for
You know, sometimes I want to speak more, but my English is not too good, so.
It's very good. We managed to speak. Let's see. 2 hours. Wow.
What? We talk about 2 hours?
Yeah. It's 5:42 already.
My God.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to just say any last words about anyone listening, or like if we if I might show this to like the school, or not the school, or like just a presentation within our class
Mm-hmm.
to Dr. Wu. Is there anything you'd like to like mention?
Yeah, you know, one thing I would like to talk to you guys, because you are young generation, so maybe you don't know much about, or you never ever have chance to see a poor people, you know, people. So I hope you guys have the open heart, you know, the open arm to help people,
Yeah.
you know, open your mind to forgive people who even they do bad to you, but you have to help them, you know, bring them, bring good life for them, even more or less, whatever you can do by you do it, you know.
To help others.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And the one thing I hope no one in this world is like I don't know, like a racist. You know, some they say I'm a senior or I am Asian. And they look at me different, you know. That's hurt my feeling, but I don't care. You know,
Yeah.
I feel proud myself. That's enough.
Yeah.
You know,
So.
and some people it's like they look down at me, but I talk to myself. I say maybe I'm good more than her.
Yeah.
Maybe she's jealous. I'm
Yeah.
gooder than her. That's why she
Yeah.
hate me. But if she good than me, maybe she don't do it. You know.
Yeah.
That's why I think so. Console myself. I don't
Yeah.
feel hurt anymore.
Yeah. So you think in our generation,
Yeah.
we should stop with the like stereotyping.
Yeah, and also, you know, the young people have to respect. You know, have
The
to
elders.
be respectful. You know,
Yeah.
even your parents or your family or anyone else.
Yeah.
You know, around you.
And how about the opportunities many students and many people have in this country? Do you think it's important to them to acknowledge it?
Yeah.
Like education.
Yeah.
Do you encourage everyone to go to school? Yeah.
Yeah, become the good. Don't become the white boy, you know, something like this. So I don't know. They talk real bad, you know, and they act like they don't care what others say, anything, you know.
So you think it's important to be open?
Yeah.
To let have more different perspectives on other people's cultures and their different thinkings, right?
Yeah. You know, like myself, sometimes I see little kid, you know, they say, hey China, they call me China. And I thought, hey, excuse me, I'm not China. You know, I'm from Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know, and you look at me, I'm just like your grandma.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
don't do that to me. That's not nice.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be a good boy.
Yeah.
And have to stay where you are. Don't change.
Yeah.
You know.
So you think it's important to teach young kids
Yeah.
to respect their elders?
Yeah.
And also
That's very important, you know.
Yeah. And to not label someone, to not just call anyone names.
Yeah.
Like that. Right. Okay. That's pretty good.
How about you? Did you live here with your family, or you have family here?
Yeah, I do.
Uh-huh.
I have a lot of brothers and sisters.
Where are
And
they?
well, actually, they're traveling right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And where your family live?
They live in the East Bay.
Oh, East Bay.
Yeah, they've scattered different parts of over there.
I
Yeah.
see.
And yeah, and I'm also over there, and I just come over here to for school.
Yeah. The one thing I wish, I think you are very nice, but and I wish that you just stay where you are. Don't change. Don't let everything bad thing influence your life.
Mhm.
Even you have bad friend, but don't you ever do like he do.
Yeah.
Just do what you feel right to do.
Yeah.
That's what I told my grandchildren.
Yeah.
You know.
To be yourself, even when there's a lot of like peer pressure. A
Uh-huh.
lot of people sort of making you do something you don't want to do.
Yeah, and you have to strong up here.
Yeah.
And before you want to do something, you have to think about yourself and future, and you
Yeah.
have to think about your family too,
Yeah.
because the whole family make hope of you, right?
Yeah. They depend
Hope,
on you.
yeah,
Right?
depend on you, and hope they will hope you become a good person. Maybe later you will be doctor or teacher, professor, whatever.
Mhm.
That's what they hope. Everyone does, like
Yeah.
I do for my children, and now I
Yeah.
do for my grandchildren.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you want to do something, have think about first.
Yeah.
You
So.
think about first.
Mhm.
Think about yourself. That's because that's your future. That's your life, your
Yeah.
own life.
Yeah.
Then after that, somebody behind you, your family.
Mm. So it's important to think about ahead, the
Yeah.
future, right?
Hmm.
Think about how the present can affect the future,
Mhm.
right?
I see, when I walk on a San Francisco street, I see so many Latino young guys like you. They sell truck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on right
Black
now.
people too.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they do that.
Yeah.
Just money,
Yeah.
Money is not important thing.
Yeah.
You need money to live, but money is nothing.
Yeah. So you feel that that it's more money isn't worth as much as yourself, right?
Yeah.
As sort of to be a good person is more important, right?
Yeah. If you are a good person, you have a good education, you got talent, you got skill,
Mhm.
you can make easy for you to make money.
Yeah. Do you think that should be your main goal in life or no, right?
Uh,
No. To make money, I mean. Do you
to
think
make money, a right way to make money, that's good,
Yeah.
But to make money, like you sell truck or you steal car from people, steal
Mhm.
things from people,
Yeah.
that's not right.
Yeah.
For temporary,
Mhm.
you get money, you spend it.
Yeah.
But how about your future? You
Yeah.
can do that your whole life.
Yeah.
But you have good education, you have skill, you can use to rest your life,
Yeah.
you
So sort of think about.
Yeah, just like you a doctor,
Mhm.
you can work until 70 years old, you still work and you still
Yeah.
make money.
Yeah. It's risky, right?
Uh-huh.
So you feel that doing that is temporary gain, like
Mhm.
doing like selling drugs and all that stuff is
Yeah,
it's temporary,
yeah,
and it'll give you money for the day, but it won't last
yeah, all right.
for the rest of your life.
Mhm.
And you feel like getting an education.
Yeah. So what about when you get married? How about your children think about you?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, and it will not only affect yourself, it'll
Mhm.
affect everyone you love, right?
Uh-huh.
Mhm. Thank you. Okay.
Since I met you, I really like you a lot.
Mhm.
You remind me my grandson.
Really?
My family, we don't have many male.
Mhm.
We have, I have 7 granddaughter,
Wow.
only 3 grandson.
Wow.
And I have 3 daughter and 1 son. I adopt him. He's my nephew.
Oh, yeah.
And now he become my son. Only 1.
Yeah.
So, my first daughter, she has 3 girl and 2 boy. The
Mhm.
first boy, he's police.
Oh yeah.
But my son, my nephew,
Mhm.
3 girl.
Yeah.
So,
There's a lot
he
of
said,
women.
Mom, I just like you 3 girl. And I said, how about how about you? You try to make one boy. He said, no, I'm afraid maybe the fourth one is good too.
Another girl.
Funny. So I
Yeah.
said, okay, 3 girl, but we take care
Yeah.
good. So my granddaughter now she's 16. This summer she will go to, university, maybe Berkeley or somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
So we end now. We done.
Yes. Thank you for all of your help, and thank
Yeah.
you for sharing that with us.
But I don't tell much whatever I think. I think a lot, but
Yeah.
I can't speak out.
Yeah. You still have a lot on your mind.
Yeah, a
right?
lot on my mind.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you shared this with us because it gives your voice is heard,
Yeah.
and it gives other people sort of like your wisdom, your advice
Yeah.
for anyone, especially like doing bad things that
Yeah.
they need someone to tell them.
For young generation here, I think the family cannot control them. You know, I see a lot of, like when I take bus, I have no try. I take a bus, I go to bus station,
Mm-hmm.
then about 10 to school, like Santa Fe High School,
Mm-hmm.
school boy, school girl come out. They're very young. They are very young, just like hold to the right in front of
Oh yeah.
people, the kids or something.
Yeah.
I feel that's different with my country,
Yeah.
different culture. That's one thing. Here, free country, everybody can do whatever, but
Yeah.
sometimes you have to respect people around you,
Yeah.
That's
There
not
should be
right.
boundaries. Yeah.
And sometimes, I see the young girls, but maybe 15, 16-year-old still in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I saw her, and few months later, I see her again.
Oh yeah, pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
So you think that's a problem?
So she ruined her future, see?
Yeah. Especially with a kid.
Yeah.
Especially you know how it's like to raise children.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
So one thing I want the young people, whenever they want to do something, have think about
Yeah.
yourself first,
Mm-hmm.
and your family and your future.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what I wish. And over here, that's what I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much moral. That's why.
Yeah. So you think that's
And
important?
the second reason is father, mother, they work all day long.
Yeah.
They have no chance to stay home.
Yeah.
And my country, only men work, woman, mother stay home.
Yeah.
So keep the eye on kid.
Yeah.
You know.
So parenting, right? It's
Uh-huh.
very important.
Yeah, parents are very important.
Yeah.
If you come from a good family, you become a good person.
Mm-hmm.
You come from bad family, you become bad one. If a father smoke, maybe when 12, 13-year-old you smoke.
Yeah.
Father drink and drunk all day long.
Yeah.
The kid will be the same later.
Yeah.
And father can say anything to kid, don't drink. Why don't you drink? You see?
So you really influence, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's
So
more
you have to
easy.
make good symbol.
Yeah.
It's like me, when my husband died when I was at 30,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get married. It's
Yeah.
not because I have,
Mhm.
but I believe if I remarry, something I teach my daughter,
Mhm.
maybe it's right. She think it's wrong, because she think maybe I listen to my husband.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want them to respect me. Whatever I say, even right or wrong, they listen and they believe it.
Yeah.
We have to be good symbol
Yeah.
for your children.
Yeah. So it's important to have that influence on the kids, right?
It's very very important,
Yeah. Okay.
Done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they done too.
Okay. Okay. Would you like to say bye? Or just say okay, thank you.
Yeah, bye bye. I forget your name,
Andy.
Andy.
Yeah.
At where I live, apartment, a little boy, he named Andy. Yeah, I like that name.
Yeah.
Easy for me to call it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Kim.
Yeah.